Yeah, Joey's not in prison anymore though. He's fixing cars.
How nice of him.
Just
That's like
still sounding silly though.
you sound like my grandpa every time that he reluctantly has to admit that he's proud of me for something that he's actually not proud of me for. He's just like, well, yeah, I mean, he finally has a job. Making $14 an hour, trying not to cry. It's the only time he's cried since the war when he watched his friend get chopped in half with a machine gun.
Oh my god!
He has to pretend to be proud of his oldest grandson.
Oh,
carrying.
No, that's genuine. That's genuine.
He's like, no, he's had his kids like 3 weeks in a row. I'm real proud of him. And, he's doing good. He's doing good. Things are going well. that lift at the end of each sentence, it almost makes it a question. Like, huh?
Like he's trying to convince himself.
Yeah, he's like, he's doing
well.
Good. Yeah, good. It's good.
Been a while since I've heard from him, actually.
This reminds me of a disingenuous family thing that my dad used to do to me. So I used to watch a fuckload of Sailor Moon growing up. And do you remember the character that had because it was like one of a couple that were on Toonami. So you got Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Johnny Quest. Those were your options. You had a couple more, Courage the Cowardly Dog on just regular ass Cartoon Network, but Toonami's coming on. They got a spaceship. They're in space, dog. There's Tom's over here running this bitch, and he's running away.
They got fucking Ronin Warriors, dog. They got
running away from Black Fluid.
Gundam G Fighter, dude.
Sure.
Hey,
But so I'm watching
tight, though.
It was. I'm with you. But I was watching a fuckload of that, and we had a rose garden out front, and I would make my dad clip me roses and like shave off the bottom because I wanted to like who's the top hat guy?
The top hat from where?
From Sailor Moon.
Oh, I don't know. Don't ask me about that.
It was gonna be hilarious to me if he knew it, and then I could just clown him. But yeah, no, I'm the real fruitcake here. So like I would throw them at the concrete over and over again, and ask him for that because he would like throw them at the concrete and like. Or he would throw him at something and it would get all sparkly and some anime shit would happen. He'd like defeat his enemies with that. And I thought that was going to happen. I'm like, can I get a top hat? And fucking like I'm out in the front yard with a cape and a top hat throwing these these roses at the ground. And I swear to God, I look back at my dad and at the time I didn't know what the look on his face was. And now I know what it is. My dad was using every bit of his strength to not call me a faggot right to my face. Right to my faggot 8-year-old face. That's what my dad was doing.
I just want to hear the story where you hit your head real hard before that happened.
There's nothing.
And now Cody's talking silly. Watching silly cartoons.
I'm like, no, he walks up like, that's a nice cape, Cody. It's a nice cape.
I like
you open it up on Christmas and your dad just gets more defeated as your excitement grows. Like,
No,
yes! The top hat! Yes, Mom! Thank you, Dad! Thank you! He's just getting sadder.
No,
Luke thinks that my mom was there for Christmas at my dad's house.
No, hold on. The way I picture that scenario is more like he opens up a present like, oh, yeah, a top hat and a cape. And his dad's just like, can I talk to you in the other room? Him and his mom walk in there. Later that afternoon, son, we're getting a divorce.
Or same scenario, but like he slides her a 50. Like he totally lost that bet. He was like, nah, he's gonna fucking hate this shit. She's like, nah, believe. He's been asking for this for months. I know what he wants.
He slides her a 50. He sneaks the present away. Here's your real present. We were just kidding with that last one. I almost start crying. I open it up. It's a carburetor for a fucking Trans Am. He's like, yeah, huh?
This is gonna be your dream car. You're gonna work on it for 38 years.
Hold on, I got you another one. It's a Playboy magazine from 1984
with a Def Leppard hat in.
Yeah, dude. I got you Def Leppard fucking.
He's like, this is the Def Leppard hat you get if you send in 30 QPCs from Playboys. I mean, who else your age has got that? Come on. He's like, all right, yeah, Dad. Dad's like, fuck it. Next time I'm buying heroin.
You know what? I am going to kill myself when you're 13 just to show you for this present, Cody.
Yeah, you know what? He white-knuckled it for 5 extra years, man. You're looking at it the wrong way. You give that man a respect. He fucking stuck in there for 5 whole years after you were outside with a cape and a top hat.
You're absolutely right. Respect
throwing
that.
roses at shit.
You know,